Hi there, this is Aaron. Today is Sunday the 4th of August and it's day 15 on the allotment. I've been here a little while again because I'm not sure how long the weather is going to hold, and I'm going to film this quickly because I do think it is going to rain. It's really going to come down. First of all, there's another barrow full of weeds and brush that I've pulled out of the ground. The compost heap is now really enormous. I should be getting my compost bin later this week, so I'll bring that down. I have weeded out and pulled out everything at the end here. I've weeded and hoed the ground, and you see now that I've actually got some cabbages that seem to be doing all right in there. They were being attacked by birds, so I've stuck the cloche over. It's flapping about in the wind, and I'm hoping that that is sort of going to be enough to make any self-respecting pigeon very nervous about going in. If that doesn't work, then what I'll do is I'll also put some net over the top. But I'm hoping that I can put as much of a barrier over these guys as possible. But there's a couple there that I think, if they're left alone, might actually become decent cabbages. All the twigs and all the weeds have been pulled out of here. What is incredible is, let's get a good picture of this. This is one of my broad beans, and there's actually greenery on that. So the black fly seems to have been got rid of, and there's even a bit of green on this one. So I've left those two in. Now, I know there's a lot more black than there is green, so they could well be consigned to history over time, but I thought I would give them as much of a fighting chance as I could. Over here, my other broad bean, there is as much green as there is black there, so I'm definitely giving him a fighting chance. This one really did come into the walls, but if you look at the bottom, there is greenery, so yeah, I'm not going to give up the ghost on that just yet. Over here, I've not seen any more evidence of the brown leaves, and if you can see, these are absolutely enormous. It's going to break my heart if I do have to pull these out, and so I'm going to leave them a little while. I've given the tomatoes some tomato feed to see what they can do and if that helps them along, but they're in flower. It can't be that much longer, and some of these potatoes, it can't be that much longer. I've pulled flowers off of all of these at the end now, so let's see what happens there. My other potato here, even when I mudded him up yesterday, he's grown some more, so he's going great guns as well. I haven't got the earth to muddy these up here, but a message from Jeff was that all of his potatoes were down under the ground anyway, so he didn't think that muddying up made any difference whatsoever. So we're going to try that as an experiment as well and see how many we get comparing the two. Over here, I've pulled out those twigs, as I say, and I've cleared the ground, but I'm wondering what to plant in there and if there is time to plant anything. I'm wondering what might happen if I tried some Brussels sprouts to see if they would be ready in time for Christmas. If anybody's got any opinions on that, would love to hear them. You eat Brussels sprouts at Christmas, so they must be growing during the winter somewhere. I've just got to look up really how to do it. So that's where we've got to. I'm actually quite pleased because I can see the ground on almost half of the allotment now. So that fills me with hope, and that's my small victory. I was hoping to clear half of it for this growing season, and it looks like I'm going to get there, so I'm pleased about that. There have been a lot of mistakes that I've made along the way, but in doing that there's also been a lot of learning that's been going on. So all in all, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. It's getting quite overcast now. Rain's not too far away. I can see the rain clouds coming forward, so I'm packing up. I did do quite a bit more, so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. This is up the other end of the plot that I haven't been working. and if you've seen in some of the shots, it was really overgrown. So what I've done is I've gone completely along here with the strimmer. All the tall grass has been cut down, feeling less overwhelmed, and the compost heap is getting to enormous proportions now, as I mentioned earlier. Cheeky has been completely freed of his forest, and he's now sitting quite proudly in front of his fruit bushes. So that's all good. I wouldn't say I've done these properly. I think what I need to do is to wait. I mean, they seem to be doing all right. So, yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything under there that's causing them damage. What I'll probably do is wait until the end of the season and then dig them up and transplant them somewhere else once I have dug. Now, if I just go over to this corner and we look out and take in what's been done, what's growing, and what is now not overgrown, I actually think that that's not a bad way to spend a weekend, and I'm very, very pleased with progress. So that's it. As I say, the storms are coming, everything is watered, only remains for me to go and run for cover, which is what I'm going to do now. So thank you for joining me on day 15. I'll see you on day 16 on the allotment. I'll see you then. Bye.